Hello, I'm Katie O'Reilly and I'm going to tell you a story about a storyteller. A long time ago in Ireland there was 4 kings. Now one of these kings, he was a very, very clever king. He was so clever that people came from all around the kingdom to present the king with a puzzle. Their aim was to try and outwit the king with their puzzle. But so far, no one has ever managed to fool the king. He was able to solve every single puzzle. Now this one day, a man came and he said, I have a puzzle for the king. He put 3 wooden boxes down in front of the king. 1, 2, 3. And out of each wooden box, he took up a wooden doll and he put it sitting on the box. My king, could you tell me the difference between each of these dolls? Oh, the king was very excited. He had not seen this puzzle before. So one by one he picked up each doll. They looked the very same. They were the same colour. He measured them. They seemed to weigh the same. He even checked the circumference of their head and they were exactly the same. The king was puzzled. But he did not want this man to go away and say that he had managed to outwit the king. So the king called for his advisors. Bring me my 3 advisors. And his 3 advisors came into the room. They got around in a huddle and each of them looked at the dolls and they passed them between each other. They had a little whisper. They put the dolls back down on each box and they turned around and walked right out of the room. Oh, the king said, what good is that to me? And he thought, I know, maybe the jester will know. Bring me the jester. Back in those days, the jester was a very important person. So the jester skipped into the room. He picked up the 3 dolls, he looked at them and he started juggling them. Oh, you fool, said the king, put the dolls down, get out. So the jester popped each doll back down on the box and he skipped out of the room. Now, the king was worried. What am I going to do? I can't let this man go and tell everyone I could not solve a puzzle. He thought, bring me the storyteller. So with that, the storyteller came into the room and he picked up each doll one by one, had a quick look at it, put them back down and said, my king, I know the difference between these 3 dolls. Wow, really? That quickly? Tell me, said the king. So the storyteller picked up the first doll. He leaned towards the king and he plucked a hair from the king's beard. Oh, the king did not like that. He picked up the doll and slowly, very slowly, he threaded the hair to the doll's ear and it disappeared. He put the doll back down on the box. He picked up the second doll. He leaned forward and he plucked another hair from the king's beard. Ow, said the king. So the storyteller started to thread the hair to the second doll's ear. This time it came straight out the other end. Now he put the doll back down on the box. He picked up the 3rd doll. He leaned forward, but this time the king knew. He leaned back and he plucked his own hair and he handed it to the storyteller. Thank you, my king. And he started to thread the hair to the 3rd doll's ear. This time, can you guess what happened? It came out his mouth and it came out all twisted. The storyteller put the doll back on the box and he said, my king, that is the difference. Wow, said the king, I didn't even know there was a hole in the doll's ear. But I don't really understand what just happened. Let me explain, the storyteller said. These 3 dolls represent your court. The first doll is like your great advisors. They take in all the information, but they keep it for themselves. The second doll is like your jester. What goes in one ear comes straight out the other. But your 3rd doll, he is the storyteller. What comes in the ear flows out the mouth. Oh, now I see, said the king. But hold on a minute. It came out his mouth all twisted. Yes, my king, that is because a good storyteller will always put his own twist on a story. And that is the story of the storyteller.